My beautiful Virgos, welcome to your weekly reading, first week in June. Sun, Moon, Rising Signs and Venus. This week also we have a full moon in Sagittarius. As you know, Sagittarius and Virgos are square placed as well. They are mutable zodiac signs. A lot of things here are shifting, and also the full moon is happening on the 3rd. Don't forget to manifest big and wild, because you know Sagittarius are a dual zodiac sign. Sometimes go by the rules and sometimes they do not. On the other note, purge, let go. Don't even think to keep something that is unnecessary, because full moons also are helping you to purge things much easier, much quicker. On June 5th, we have our Venus that enters Leo. Venus rules the Libras, Venus rules Tauruses, but Venus being in Leo activates a whole different dimension of romantic energy. And not only for some of you, definitely there might be regards your career, your home environment even. So take that in count. That being said, let's see, loves, what do we have for this week tarot wise, and how this week comes and blesses you. As a general reading might be yours, might do not. Take it accordingly, loves. We have the Moon, 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and Queen of Swords. Okay, and Knight of Wands here underneath. What I'm hearing here, for some of you might deal here with someone Moon in Libra, Moon in Sag. You might have Moon in Libra or Moon in Sag. But something here feels like not adding up. Whatever the things are happening, or wherever the things needs to grow or go or work, something is not quite there. Or it seems here just one-sided energy. Should I work on this? Should I do this? But I do this only if that works for me. So this can't be gotta work, you know, on both sides. You know, sometimes we do certain things because it works for us, and sometimes we don't really know, should I invest in this or should I put in effort in this? If it doesn't bring me anything, why should I waste my time? So that's the energy. Somebody here wants to do certain things, but only if it's bring to them the best outcome. It's not like I'm thinking for others or for the other party. Let me see. The Hierophant, the 4 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. So something here feels like I'm not gonna do it, or it's too much to do it. Whatever that is, because somebody here just is not up to, for whatever reason, is not up to proceed forward in any kind of situation or the situation you're in. And I'll give you an example. Sometimes at work you have a project, and if that project brings you recognition, brings you more money, it's kind of like I'm willing to put in at work. If that project doesn't bring me more, but requires more from me, I'm not. Or doesn't bring me anything, why should I even start to waste my energy? So definitely here's something that gotta bring me something. If doesn't, why should I go? Why should I go? Just to be a hassle? Not quite there. Yeah. Because something here feels like, I'm also, that's about consistency and putting in effort. And with the Knight of Wands is not consistent at all respect to the Saggies, as I am a Sag too. I'm not really meaning to offend anyone, but the Knight of Wands doesn't speak about I can do this and I can make it work for everyone. Let's see. What's the Ten of Wands here for? Nine of Wands. Chariot. One more card. Five of Pentacles. So something here feels like, with this Five of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, is just kind of like, I'm not gonna put in me because it will cost me more. So there's something here about cooperation and doing the right work. Doesn't feel like goes. The Four of Pentacles was the hesitance here. Fool. I don't want to be the fool. I don't want to be, in the position of doing something and not getting the prize. Also, I'm getting another message that comes in here. There is a Virgo here who does have a new beginning. But it's kind of like, I'm not gonna start if that is not something that I can have for the long run. But how you will know if you are not taking the first step with this Fool? How you will know? You never know if you don't try. So that's the thing here. There's something here about trying. Don't be afraid to try, or don't be afraid to learn certain things new. Why the Five of Swords is here? Three of Swords. Lovers. Ooh. And Three of Wands. It seems here that some of you have way too many expectations in other things or in certain things. For some of you, there is a person here that you could put in the past a lot of expectations, or you expect certain things to be your way because you doing the right way. I learned probably the hard way as well, loves, that just because you do it right and you see it right, others might not be seeing the way you see it. And nobody can do it in a better way. But I definitely see here for some of you, you are having bigger expectation or higher expectations from certain things, or way too higher. Because also I learned the hard way. Don't expect more than they can have. Because if someone doesn't have something you requested, how they can give it to you? So indeed here, it's quite a thing. There's also something here that speaks of taking your time, or something here will show in time, or with the time you'll see it. whatever that is. I have the Knight of Pentacles right here. So we have so far 3 knights. The only knight is missing is Knight of Swords, the one who rushes, the one who goes fast. And for some of you, if you have a job or you have a project, don't take it by hour, take it by job or by project. So certain things here you need to take because they pay for your knowledge. They don't pay you hourly. So value your time. Okay? If that is a project for you. Because I feel here certain things will get a little clobbered over there, or will get a little heavy. Okay? Or a little much. So whatever here you have expectations, you might not see certain points, certain things for later or for the long run. Communicate properly, say the things as they are. Don't rush into give your response or give your answer, let's say that. Because certain things here might go not probably the way you expect. So if you do expect something good or something positive, speak out. Make your price. Do your thing. Okay? Because sometimes certain things here looks like, wow, let's do it, let's go, let's make it. But might not be what you definitely good or what works for you. So if something here feels like not quite, don't rush. For some of you, definitely could have a project, could have a work situation. And for some of you, could be a person out there that you might see them in a way, they could be in a whole different way. Because sometimes first impression might not be who is that person. Some people have some boundaries or some type of projective that they might not be recognized later. So don't judge the book by its cover, loves. One advice for you, get more information. Page of Swords. So we don't have the Knight of Swords. We have the page, and the page really speaks of. Learn more about it. Know more about before you give the final answer. 8 of Swords, because definitely there is something here that you don't see in the moment, or you are not able to see unless you search. I feel here it's quite inspiring. There is something here quite awesome. And also have more communication or communicate more about it. And look deeper into the matter. I feel here there is something here in the beginning. You are in the driver's seat to get or not to get. One more card. And be confident, whatever here is, because definitely there's other things coming in for you. For some of you, definitely here there's a lot of unclear situation or unclarity. So definitely look deeper into the things before you do whatever you want to do. You know, there are so many scams these days, and it seems here for the Virgo I'm speaking, you don't want to rush into something later on for yourself to lose money, but it's better to gain. One advice from the oracles, we have discovering the truth. You stand in the light of truth. You know what's better. Even though you don't know where you are or how the things are, You are exactly where you need to be. Everything is possible. You are the one to choose how and what to do. And believe whatever here you choose is gonna work out. And we have here, take a risk, venture forward. The risk here, it's more like a calculated risk, informed risk. Okay, loves, it's not like I'm going blindfolded into something, or I have too bigger expectations to get. So definitely this risk is calculated. All right, loves. All right, Virgos. This concludes your weekly reading. I hope these messages are very strongly appeal or works for you or resonates with you. If it does, let us know. And definitely, if you want more to know about us, everything is in the description box. Blessing, darlings. Namaste.